He had no shoes. He was walking alone at around 11 p.m. And I asked myself, what if Kenyans were following me like I show speed and contributing even a single coin whenever I walk in the streets, we could get out all these kids. Ile following ikuwe ni following ya kufuata Musiria na kutoa watu kwa street. Siongei hivyo kujitafutia followers, but I'm saying we need to empower one of our own, build our own brand and grow our own brand.
Kuna kitu umeongelea hapo hivyo wasanii. Kuna hii story where unapata wasanii wanatoka nje wanakuja Kenya. Wanalipa pesa nyingi.
Yeah. Unajua Wakenya we are not supporting our own talent. Leo Steve Simbo Boy akuja kuperform, watu wanasema huyo Steve Simbo Boy siwezi enda show yake. Lakini international musician mwetu amehit online, hata kwao akiorganize show watu hawamfuati. Akianguka tu Kenya hivi, kila mtu anataka, wengine mnaenda kuoccupy mpaka wanapoteza maisha. Ingekuwa vema hivi serikali angalie sheria zake za kuhost this international musician. Kama ana earn 10 million, 20 million per appearance, 20% itolewe ya kuenda kwa rehabilitation centers. Kwa sababu most of these people going for entertainment, they drink, they abuse drugs. Some, not all of them. So this 20% should go to rehabilitation centers. Also the safety. If someone has to lose life attending a show, the organizers of that event and even that international musician should take responsibility, or another musician. And also a certain percentage to go into supporting the local industry, the local musicians. Because when they come, they are taking the market meant for the locals. And since this is our market, they have to pay for it also. Why does someone have to take advantage of the available market, available opportunities, and they don't pay for it? Let's have a system where we grow our own.
So msanii mwenye anakuja from outside wakati 20% yende kwa
lazima ni proposal yangu kwamba wakati other 20% to support the local industry, because they come here, they walk out of our country with millions, which is tax free. First, they are responsible to come, they are paid for accommodation, they get paid, they live, where our artists cannot even be given a chance to perform. I remember there's a time Will Paul was denied a chance to perform Diamond's show. Our brother cried like a baby. And I asked myself, Will Paul say, why do you have to cry? Be the Diamond of Kenya. We support you. So let's support our own.
Last interview tulifanya juzi hapo tunaongelea ukasema about Matiang'i. Ukasema Matiang'i anakuwa leader kwa sababu yeye hata yeye mwenyewe ana chama. Ikaleta reaction nyingi sana online. Ukasema kama unampiga Matiang'i fulani.
No, brothers don't fight. They only disagree. And I'll not fight him. I'll only advise him as a true brother. The spirit of brotherhood. I believe that he has the potential of being anything he wants. But in Kenya, you can't be a president without a political party where you are a party leader, which you have popularized across the country, which you own, which you have the final say as the leader. And I'm not saying that my words are meant to fight him. My words are meant to advise him that as those of the community from Busiland, you cannot go to a man's house and take control of his wife. So, Jubilee is like someone's wife. Now he's there, he has been brought in to take care of the family, which has already the husband. If true, the husband was dead, then he can take over family, you can inherit, but you cannot inherit a family whereby there is already an existing father. So what I'm saying, as of now, personally, as the spokesperson of the community in Nairobian diaspora, the people I represent are not comfortable occupying another man's house. That's why whenever we meet, whenever we have meetings, they always raise that issue. And the person I told me to advise him, if he can't form his own house, he'd rather take the offer he was given the other day of a CS. He was given an offer of a CS, which he is still thinking whether to take it or to continue being in someone's house. But personally, I'm not fighting him. I'm only advising on behalf of the community I represent. I don't want to see someone getting lost. Then in future they'll blame me.
Okay. Tukimalizia, tumeona ukipeleka watu rehab each and every time.
Yeah.
Na mwanamke mwingine, hapo mtoto jana juzi.
Yeah.
What inspires you?
Do you feel happy when you see someone suffering in the streets and you can afford a meal or 3 meals a day? You don't feel happy. As a Kenyan, everyone has a responsibility to support and change the lives of those who are less fortunate in society. If you are a civil servant, and not even civil servant, even the private sector, and you earn a salary, which is enough to feed you and your children, and you can spare 10,000, use that 10,000 not to buy someone handouts or items which you will never change his life, like food. You cannot go to the street that you are pretending to feed street families. Go to the streets, pick one person, change his life. Once you transform one person's life, we'll have a street free of street families. But when you feed them, give them handouts, you encourage the street families to continue being there. And once you encourage these people to continue being in our streets, you are creating insecurity, you are creating disorder in the city, and the same people you give handouts during the day, they are the same people who will rob you at night. Unapiga at the town is insecure, and you are the same person encouraging the street families to be there. So sometimes I feel that I'm being paid by taxpayers' money, and I have always set aside 10% of my salary every month to just change one person's life. If I change one person at a time, it is what inspires me. Like now, that young child I rescued, at least I have an obligation now to make sure that whenever he is safe, he's okay, he gets back to school, and he has started school actually. He was enrolled to school today.
Today?
Yeah, this child is in class as we are talking with other children. You know, he's happy that he's in school. His father is in jail. The mother is in the streets. And how she earns money is not in a decent way. So what she does in the streets is exposing a child to some immoral activities. And if we leave that child there, in the next 3-4 years, this child will not be saved. So the honorable thing I did is to give this child a second chance, give him dignity, give him a place to call home for now, until his father is released from jail.
His father is in jail?
Yeah.
In 50 seconds remaining, you as a spokesperson of Musiria community, what we have, this is 2027 general election campaign, and you're so relevant. What's awaits you?
Personally, as a leader, it's too early given direction. At the right time, we shall advise our people based on where their interest is best served. But as at now, personally, I'm in government and I'm using the position I have to change their lives. I believe for now, government is where I am. Apart from being their spokesperson, I'm serving in the government, ensuring that we better the government, make systems better than we found them, transform them to change their lives, so that Kenyans, not only the party represent, but all Kenyans, to at least feel that they are part of and parcel of the government. That's why I'm engaging citizens. Bringing people closer to the government. I'm informing citizens. Kuna mtu niliona kwa mtandao anasema ati yeye Mtembei TV. All media house is out there to post that Musiria is doing PR and the house is burning. Musiria has to update Nairobians what's happening so that those traders whose shops are burning can come and rescue their property, because when they are removing some of the properties, they will be stolen. And Musiria is not a firefighter. The firefighters who are doing their work, Musiria is there to make sure that the work is done efficiently and Nairobians get service. So to Mtembei TV, that's too low of you. As a media house that I've always respected, you don't just post things. And Musiria is in charge of communication. If at all, then I was communicating. It's not PR, and I'm also in charge of PR for the county government. Public relations is under the sector where I sit in.